Welcome to Life Skills! My co-counselor and I, Miss Millard, we get to teach life skills. And in life skills, we do mindful minutes where we practice coping skills and we go over our coyote traits that we say each morning. And we're so excited that we get to offer this to kids.
We love life skills!
I love going to Life Skills because I think that Life Skills is a place where you can be yourself and where you can calm down and you can talk about problems that you're having and you can just be yourself and be free.
I like Life Skills because you do all sorts of projects, talk about your feelings, and do all sorts of games like I was courageous when this happened.
This week was very fun because it was Kindness Week and I decided to make 9 notes for all my teachers that I love and appreciate because I love my teachers.
This is really bringing us together as a community and a school, and we just love being together.
We love life skills!
This activity is so sad. Oh, the one.
The activities, we are making color codes for our illusion box to spin, move, and change colors.
This is turbo. This is U-turn, and this is slow.
That's turbo. That makes it go backwards. That one makes it go slow. You can't put any spaces in it, and you can't color it too dark.
This is the chocolate like this.
One little birdie.
This is the slug.
What's that one?
Ooh, it's like disco.
This is my art room behind me. Today, we are actually hosting what we call the Faculty Art Making Party. It's something we do every year and about this time of year. And because this is usually a very stressful time, it's the best for teachers to actually come and get into a creative work. So they're actually in there right now making mugs and ornaments and just being in light of the season. So it's a great time to come out and it's great to be here.
Today I had to come help the teachers at Brentwood High School because just for the fun of it and the enjoyment. And I love seeing their creative ideas besides teaching. It was really fun.
My duty today was being a camera operator for the Tennessee Titans student section hype video that we are doing.
My duties today were to come in and get POV shots of pretty much just making the person that's watching the film feel like they're the first person here.
I was the first unit director for the ad. My job was to basically approve and get the best of shots and keep the whole idea of the ad and just make sure it came to vision.
This film shoot put something in my mind that made me realize that this could be a potential career for me, and I really like it.
I really enjoyed it, and I liked the feeling of being in control of what was going on and just, making film with my classmates.
The opportunity is amazing. It's amazing. You're very lucky if you get to do this.
We're creating a code for our Ozobot. If we have turkeys that can go over it, I'm creating a code so it can come all the way around back into its pen. I am coloring this sheet. It's called a turkey shot. It's out there. You have to make these little robots get to the barn, then you have to code it and make it go. How you code is you have to look at these papers. These will tell you what markers and how to do it in the order that you need to. And then you put it on sticker and it'll do a certain thing. We calibrate it here, we start it here, and then mine starts off with the nitro boost, it comes normal. And then I started this blue because it's not a code over here on this sheet. It's something that the light will pick up and then it will make it blue up here. And then this, I don't remember what it had. And then it will come around and then it will hopefully stop here.
We did a Macy's parade for Thanksgiving. We used some color balloons with some color Sharpies to make a little parade. And lots of the boys built a city with magnet tiles. Definitely New York City. So like we put the balloons on the Ozobots and then we put the black line around the table. The robot can follow black lines, but when it goes on colorful lines, it will blink the light on which color light it will be on. Me and JR, we did like a Christmas themed and like a fall themed. So we did like an apple tree and then a Christmas tree and then like a smiley face. Has Piggy on it. I worked pretty hard on these cute eyes. I made a mistake on these two things, but I figured that might be some eyelashes for us.
So right behind me here, we're getting set up for the pie in the face for the student council. And apparently I'm going to be the first one to go. So yeah, I don't know. Hopefully I make more than $5 for the school. Who knows? I might have a lot of angry kids out there. Let's see how this goes.
I just really love pie, so I mean, any excuse to have it near my mouth. Yeah. I don't know.
And I want to pie Rob because we're just always beefing in his class, and I think this will really just help us. I think it'll bring us closer.
My head is too big for the pre-made hole. It's okay. Come on, you got $5? It's gonna get really fun.
Yummy.
Woo! 3, 2, 1.
I feel ridiculous.
I was blowing bubbles out of my nose, but I think it's all kind of leaked out.
But it's fun. It's for the children.
Scraped some sprinkles in my mouth, so that's not bad. Oh, that made it worse.
Oh, yeah, you got me. I can't see anything.
Today in science class, we're learning about onion cells under the microscope.
You like put it in there?
Yeah. The best thing about onion cells is seeing how they move, but the worst thing about seeing onion cells is a stinky smell.
There's a little big circle in the middle and then there's like this little circle off to the side. I'm not too sure what it is.
It was really cool to look through the microscope and see the layers of the onions and the nucleus.
Styling our fantasy piece. The hat, which resembles the wizardess of Wizardly, is crafted with black duct tape and heaps of cardboard.
I'm in the 8th grade all-year theater, and we are doing Project Runway, a project in which we have to take old and recycled fabrics and material and recycled trash and stuff and turn it into outfits.
Here we have the latest fashion trend, dragon fashions.
This project brings out so much creativity because you have to think outside the box because you can't use the expected usual materials.
All of that brings out a character, and when we walked across, showed everyone our costumes, we really got into that character, which shows how actors, yes, they can be good, but they're nowhere near as good as if they were in their costume because it makes them feel like the character they become.
This outfit is so beautiful, you are sure to get some compliments and eye gazes.
Then we need 2 batteries. We're learning how to decode snap circuits, and if we make mistakes, we have to go back and fix them.
We are coding a siren, a Space Force siren. If it doesn't work, we're gonna have to debug.
Yeah, Grace Hopper taught us to debug because we found them off on the computer, and she debugged because she took out the bug. This is called the Space War, and all you do is you have to build a circuit. You have to use pieces like this and electric pieces that are like this, and little speakers, on and off buttons. And what we were doing is we were trying to make the light turn on. We succeeded. We got them to play music.
Oh, it does work.
Today we drove our bots that we built with trailers and decorated with across an audience. My favorite part was building the trailer and adding all the decorations on it. We built a float with all kinds of colors. It's just the funsies.
How long did it take you guys to build?
About 3 to 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks.
We just did a booster sign assembly, and we had in the principals, they had to kiss a pig.
The principals kissed a pig and got cold water dumped on their head. Because we raised enough money for fun stuff, we got to do book fair and lots of more stuff.
And my favorite part was when they kissed a pig, because they had to kiss the pig on their face.
So we are doing Biztown job interviews. Interviews are like how you interview to get a job for Biztown, and you get to go with parents and interview. Basically this fun place, and it's like a city but for kids, and they get to go experience jobs, money, and like how to balance things. And when we got to like meeting the parents, it was a lot more better, and they were really nice. I was a little nervous, but it was actually pretty quick and easy.
You're a pro at this then, if you're used to doing this all the time.
So when I first heard about the butterfly tree at the assembly, I thought, wow, I need to get that book. And when I found out there was a second grader writing a book, I really wanted to read it and see what they were thinking and writing. And yeah.
I think it's pretty amazing that someone who is like multiple years younger than me can make this story that most 5th graders in my grade could probably not do.
I was 7 years old when I read this book with my mom, and it just kind of shows about like really fun stuff happening. And basically, I'm kind of the illustrator and kind of the author, because I kind of tell the illustrator, like my mom, like she was doing all of it, but she kind of asked me like, do you want the tree to do this, or do you want the tree to do that?
You've got your original book, and then it turned into that book. So tell me about that process.
I just asked my mom, and she like looked at it, and then she was like, this could actually be a real book.
And is that what happened?
Yep, and then she started getting a publisher and starting making it into a real book.
So one of my favorite things about dance is that kids that have so much energy and so much excitement, they get an opportunity to move and feel music and feel art in a different way. It's just exciting to see how joyous they get.
And it's fun to see them learning a new skill, whether how easy or hard it may be for some people. Their little faces just light up and they get so excited to try it again and again, and that's really what pushes us to do what we do, is to see those little lights light up in their faces.
Tonight we are here at our second night of our fall Barnes & Noble Book Fair, and it has been a blast. The past 2 days have been so full of fun events. We started out on Tuesday with our bookmark contest winners. They've been making their bookmarks for the past 2 weeks, and we had 2 phenomenal winners.
I'm Zoe, I'm from 7th grade, and this is the bookmark I made. It's from Wings of Fire, book 1, and it's the Dragonets of Destiny in order that their books are in.
Hi, my name is Erickson. I'm in 6th grade and I designed this bookmark off of Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
We also had performances from our orchestra, our choir, and our drama department, and each of them did so phenomenal. It was so packed here at Barnes & Noble that it was just full and no one could even see by the back because it was just so packed.